just a little bit away from first pitch. And today on the hill, Frankie Montas. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One out, base is empty. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 2nd homer this series. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Batting 4th, catcher,
2 down, base is
William
empty.
Contreras.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo sizes this one up, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Queens, our starter in this one, number 39.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Freeland makes the grab for the second out. Here's a Mets lineup now. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff that got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
That one ripped. And foul ball. And strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terrain.
Let's go, Frankie.
Montas back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. Pretty nice play there.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out, and way to go.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And there's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Just off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Bounce to third. Beatty slings to first in time.
Batting 7th, left fielder Isaac Collins.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Isaac Collins. Check swing, and he held up.
1-0. Ball 2.
Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch misses. 3-1. There's a strike.
3 balls. 2 strike.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Frelick has a beat on it. 1 down.
Batting 5th, right fielder Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Frelick makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Stepping in, number 21. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Late swing fouled off. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Lindor makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop Joseph Ortiz.
Now here is Joseph Ortiz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ortiz getting to start at shortstop, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Now batting right
There's nothing
fielder,
cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Sal Frelick. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike 1. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting center fielder Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his
Now
mechanics.
batting,
Hits against a
designated
firm
hitter,
front side,
Christian Yelich.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Yelich stepping into the box now. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there. Chourio off of first with 2 away. Matassa moved to first, and he's back in safely. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs, and it's 2-1. Runner on the go. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Off the mark there. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Christian Yelich crushes this one for the Brewers. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ortiz. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8th, catcher Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Fastball is outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 1 down, base is empty. Popped up under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ronnie Mauricio at the plate and takes high there. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 2-2.
Ball 3.
Francisco Lindor to bat next. Two outs. To the right side. Handles, throws the first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bryce Terang. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 40, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Stanek warming up as well.
Ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
You can do it, Matt.
The next
No,
offering
that's a ball.
misses. 2-1.
Ball. Outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On the ground, Baden throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. That one hammered center field. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. His 13th home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Montas is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching. for
Now on
New
the
York
bump,
Mets.
Clay Holmes.
Number
Well, they need
35.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the
Clay
score
Holmes.
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And ball 1.
Ball. Inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground, out to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right
Up
there. An
next for
infield
Milwaukee,
single.
third
Boom,
baseman,
that's staying within his
Taylor
game
Durden.
right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Pulls that one foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Collins, the base runner at first with one out. Holmes picks over. Collins back on a dive. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, but kept close. And there's the ball. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Grounded to third. Could be 2. 1 at second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Francisco Lindor. That one off the mark. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Too low, and it's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hit in the air, left field. Collins in position, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting left fielder.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Flied to right his first time. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And that's way high. And the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting the center
Here's
fielder.
Juan Soto. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And the count now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls.
Two
1
down,
strike.
nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one off the outside edge. Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is foul. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Mets. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Holmes back to work. That's down and in.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Off the plate, and that's ball 2. That one fouled off. And that just misses. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, they didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like
Now
he should have had him
right
looking, I
fielder,
think.
Sal
But, that's good
Frelick.
composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Frelick, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher
Now
for having him
batting,
out in
the
front of
center
that
fielder,
pitch.
Jackson
Clearly he had him
Chourio.
fooled.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now
Having
batting,
himself
the
a really nice
designated
game at
hitter,
the plate.
Christian
That's one of those you
Yelich.
classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now Christian Yelich fires across the diamond. Yelich out on the play, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
5th.
off
Here's
for the
Pete
Mets,
Alonso.
First baseman Pete Alonso.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it's gone. and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Jeff McNeil now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Outside. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch at the plate. Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And the sweeper catches the plate.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball there. No outs, runners at first and second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And delivers outside. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, the catcher,
Luis Torrens. Up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Mizorowski appears to be getting loose. Priester also getting ready. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Rounded out his first time up. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. McNeil headed home. Safe. It's 5-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a good eye there. Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mets. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with
Now
pitches near the top of the strike zone.
fielder,
So they're all loaded up. Brandon
Nimmo.
Nimmo up now for the Mets.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two outs. That's in for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 2. Back here at Citi Field, and now the catcher comes up to hit.
Leading off
William
for Milwaukee,
Contreras.
Catcher William Contreras.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there
Now
looking to be
batting,
aggressive
second
and got
baseman,
something he
Bryce
could handle.
Terang.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
This is Bryce Terang. Slider for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, 2 ball. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
Now
For me,
batting,
that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Hoskins pushes it foul. Hoskins in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for
So
Milwaukee,
the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the
number
pen,
37.
D.L. Hall. He pitched
D.L.
yesterday,
Hall.
and we'll see him once again. Juan Soto
Leading
digs in
off
now.
for the Mets,
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of
center fielder,
strikeouts.
Juan Soto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Next offering is foul back. Next offering is down low.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. In steps the polar
Now
bear,
batting,
Pete
the first
Alonso.
baseman, Pete Alonso.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is inside ball 1. And he chases that one. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side
Up
now.
next,
You talk
for the
about
Mets,
the benefits,
right
the
fielder,
advantages
Jeff
of relievers who can come
McNeil.
in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two down, bases empty. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Strike.
Ground ball left side and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in
Leading
Queens,
off for
top of
Milwaukee,
inning number
left
7.
fielder,
Up now
Isaac
for Milwaukee,
Collins.
Isaac Collins. And takes low
that's a
for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouled off left side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third
Now
baseman.
batting third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Now batting shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is downstairs. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he
Now
showed.
batting,
He knew
right
that the
fielder,
wall
Sal
was close,
Frelick.
but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And now, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Two outs. And a foul ball. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder
Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right down to shoot, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Tap foul at the plate. The 2-2 now. Swings and misses. And that is that. So they strand a pair. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for
We're
Milwaukee.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
45.
7th. Abner Uribe.
Abner
Well, he's been a
Uribe.
really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Mark Vientos
Leading off
now
for
at the
the
plate.
Mets, designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
You can do it, man.
And that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right
One
here.
ball,
He did
one
the
strike.
team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jarrett Koenig, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Anderson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
3 balls, 2
Vientos
strikes.
gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's out of play, a foul ball. Three-two now. Outside ball 4, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that
Up
walk,
next
and
for the Mets,
things can get out of hand in a
catcher,
hurry in these
Luis
situations. So he's going to have to
Torrens.
find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Torrens not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Now a fly ball to right center. Frelick after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, second baseman.
And here comes the Brewers
Ronnie
manager to the mound.
Mauricio.
Pitching change coming. Abner Uribe out of the game. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here
Milwaukee.
comes the new arm for the Brewers,
Number
Grant
56.
Anderson.
Left-handed
Grant
batter at the plate,
Anderson.
and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
There's a strike at the knees.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
In the dirt. Safe. He beats it.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
With the tying run at the plate, you're the bottom of the 7th.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Tying run at the plate. And right back to the mound. Slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was
Up
looking
next
for. Ball
for
on
the
the ground.
Mets,
Nice ground out.
shortstop, Francisco
And in this big spot,
Lindor.
here comes Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one misses. 1-0. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Brandon Nimmo waiting to hit for the Mets.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
3-1.
And fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Line drive. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dedniel Nunez.
Now
Just trying to
pitching
keep
for
this
the
one
New
close
York Mets,
here, and this is where a
Number
bullpen can give their
72.
players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dedniel Nunez.
Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Richard Lovelady up and throwing. Stanek, the right-hander, also getting loose. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the slider just misses.
1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a pop-up. Mauricio. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't
Now
get
batting,
the out.
first baseman,
Showed some really nice patience
Hoskins.
in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. That
1 ball,
misses,
2 strikes.
and that is ball 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Sit him down.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Mets 4.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into the
47.
bottom of the 8th. Jared Koenig.
Koenig.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Well, 1-run
Leading
game.
off for the
Brandon
Mets,
Nimmo up now for the
left
Mets.
fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Called strike right there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Soto in the box now. Takes strike one. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. And 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Not in time, he legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
1 down, runner at first. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
1 strike.
That one inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! And there's 2 away.
Up next
Jeff
for the
McNeil
Mets,
digs in
right
now.
fielder Jeff
This is kind of a tough
McNeil.
matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Misses, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. right through there. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Mets strand one. They trail it 5-4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Stanek
Now
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Well, one-run game. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Stanek, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Check swing, called strike. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Tapped softly on the ground. Lindor fires to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Here's the third baseman. In for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's off the inside corner. And a count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The other way. Makes the catch. One down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off the skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Sal Freeland will hit next.
Right fielder, Sal
He's
Freeland.
kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pickoff throw. Ortiz dives back in safely.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that misses. And that's ball one. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Not even close there. And that's ball three. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And ball four, two aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That one ripped left field and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Stanek is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Taking
New York
over on the
Mets.
mound for the Mets, number 40.
Lave Tidwell.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. Throw, save. And that was close.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So a man at first. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2.
In the dirt. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Toss to Alonso, and the inning is over. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now an 8-4 score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jacob Mizorowski.
Power
Number
slider guy,
32.
Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Mark Vientos
Leading off
up now for the Mets.
Designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Misses off the plate. And now 3-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits.
Just
3-1.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's hard hit on the line. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now
Brett
here is Brett Beatty. Slider right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Vientos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Luis
So
Torrens.
last chance for the Mets. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's down and away. Two outs. In the air on the infield, Hoskins. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.